had a dream about a rat, then this can indicate that there may be deceitful people around you. Let's face it, the sight of a rat usually distresses us in waking life, as often most rats carry contagious diseases. And although rats don't have a very elegant reputation, they are adaptable. If we turn to Chinese astrology, the first year is assigned to the rat. And there is an interesting legend which basically says that Buddha summoned all of the animals to him, but only 12 appeared, and the first one was a rat. To honour each of these animals, the Buddha named a year after each animal. And of course, the first year was given to the rat people. If we look at the rat itself, it's generally very resourceful, smart, intelligent, but does lack courage. In Chinese culture, rats are associated with working hard. People born under the rat year are thought to be very wealthy and prosperous. Therefore, the reason why I mention this is because if you've seen a rat in your dream, it could represent deceit from somebody who has the rat characteristics of the Chinese astrological chart. The rat in dreams is often a spiritual message that you're finding yourself getting more restless with situations in your life. It may indicate that it might be a time to be more shrewd in all your dealings, especially socially. If you're not handling the pests in your life right now properly, then the rat normally appears. So, the spiritual message here is that you need to become more adaptable and reflect a bit of time into thinking how you can be more aggressive in pursuing your goals. The behaviour of the rat when you see it in the dream will help you determine the kind of energy that you need to either protect yourself against or the energy that you need to exert in your life. Often dreaming of rats is mostly a negative omen, and it means jealousy or envy or people stabbing you in the back. It's a very good spiritual message when you need to take caution in your life and be on the lookout for people who do want to stab you in the back. Remember, and I love this saying, remember, the only people that are really interested in your life are normally your enemies, because they're interested in watching you fail. Dreaming of rats while you are pregnant can indicate that you have some worries about the future. In addition, the last thing that I want to say about the symbolism of rats is it does represent beginning and changes. They denote the emotional baggage that you could be carrying around, and it might be time for a spiritual cleansing. If you see a pet rat in a dream, or the rat is friendly in any way, then this is a direct association with the end of a difficult time. Although disliked by many people, rats enjoy the company of humans, and they're very sociable and loving. Biblically speaking, in my research, rats are mentioned a number of times in the Bible. This is probably why we use the phrase, he or she will rat on you, meaning he or she will betray you. The rat is also a symbolism of stealing, lying and backstabbing within the Bible. The biblical meaning of rats is related to keeping secrets well. Rats running in your dream can often suggest a difficulty in family life. Dreaming about a rat entering your property or home or invading your space suggests that somebody is going to enter your house that you should not trust. If you were bitten by a rat or they drew blood, for example, in your dream, it can indicate that you may suffer some kind of spiritual loss. Just look at all the energy around you at the moment. If you dream about fighting with a rat or the rat attacks you in any way, then this is all to do with your social barriers in life. You might find that you have difficulty communicating with others. If the rats are crawling all over you, this can be an absolute terrifying dream. And it simply means that you have an inner fear whereby you feel threatened by something in life. Most of the time, as human beings, we tend to over-dramatise various situations. And if you see a rat crawling all over you, it indicates you're developing that inner fear. Diminishing this fear is really important because fear itself can cause us all emotional suffering. Inner fear is normally projected outward, which normally causes us to believe that things are never going to go as planned. The most important thing here, in terms of if you see the rat touching your body in any way, indicates that you may need to do some inner work that eliminates this kind of fear from a spiritual perspective. If you've done something recently that you're not proud of, then that can often denote a rat appearing in your dream. In particular, if you see black rats, then this can represent you need to understand the darkness and dark thoughts inside you. If you see a white rat, for instance, then this is quite a positive omen. It means that there's going to be an unexpected source or happiness in your life. If the rat is biting you, then this can indicate that you just feel exhausted from working so hard in the rat race. To catch a rat indicates that you have jealousy of others, and make sure that negativity does not get you down. In summary, the spiritual meaning of rats is connected to our unexplored areas. I've covered quite a few elements here where I have found the meaning of dreaming of rats in various spiritual texts. Remember, perhaps it's time to think about those people around you that are exerting negative energy. Or fill yourself with a new hobby or job that you've always wanted to try but never had the courage to do. Rats represent, in your dreams, you need to connect internally with your spiritual system. I hope you've enjoyed this dream interpretation. Don't forget to check out my website, Auntyflo.com, where I detail more information on what the specific rat dream means. Blessings.